Hey everyone, welcome to We Like Wrestling podcast. I'm Jared. I'm here with Justin.
Yo.
We're here at Three Legacies Wrestling School again. This time we're joined by just a jobber, Just Jay.
Whoa. First off, where was your energy at the start of this intro?
Oh,
That's my energy.
That's me. I'm yelling at him because he starts out too fast. When he has too much energy, he goes, welcome back to We Like Wrestling podcast. So he's got to slow shit down, so he's working on slowing it down.
I don't have energy, that's why he's here.
Well, the energy, the slowing stuff down was fine, but like, where's the
fake energy.
Where's the octave? Don't you like wrestling?
No. If you've ever listened to this show, it is very apparent that we don't.
He carries the show.
I only like from like 92 to 96. That's the only wrestling I like.
Oh.
It's all just Duke the Dumpster Droese and Hakushi and...
Bless you.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyways.
What's your Well, let's get into it. What's your favorite era of wrestling?
Oh shoot.
This man has a ton of knowledge.
Yeah.
He should be a regular on the podcast.
Oh, him and Brian.
Yeah.
Who do you think knows more? Brian's really, really smart.
So not to toot my own horn, can he name every WWE champion in order?
Probably. But he could probably also name every All Japan champion in order.
All right, he wins.
And every CMLL champion in order.
He wins.
So we hosted wrestling trivia, and he won both times.
Yeah, so I thought I knew stuff about New Japan because I feel knowledgeable versus him. When Brian's around him, I ask him, I'm like, is this how it happened? Is this the guy that did this? Yeah, he's a book, man.
Nothing,
he's very good.
Nothing against him, but he's that know-it-all in school where you're just like, all right, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's not cocky about it, though.
No.
Because he'll be like, no, I don't really know anything. And then you ask him questions, and it's just...
And you feel dumb.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But you have a lot of knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Just Jay, the passionate protagonist, Red Rose Prince. He only won one match so far.
Yo,
One match.
What's up with you disrespecting
In Three Legacies.
All right.
So, we've asked other students this. How did you find out about Three Legacies? How did you get into the school?
So
You were one of the first
He
students.
opened the door.
yeah,
Well,
kind of just opened the door.
You were one of the first students that we remember seeing.
You were the first student we met.
Yeah.
You were.
And honestly, our first opinion of you was kind of shit. Because we were like, yo, this nerdy guy is like a ref or something, right?
Ironically, that was a lot of people's first opinion of me when I got here.
I mean, it's understandable.
It is.
You were
Because of your
scrawny.
size, just looking at you, yeah. But
So,
you've
like,
done a
yeah.
lot since then.
A lot of people thought that the first day that I was there was my last.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because it was like me and like two other people, and neither of them showed up the next day, and it was just me. Everyone thought I was not showing up either.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
But how I found this place, I was working at Best Buy, and one of the guys that I'm friends with, we always talked about wrestling because he's done like video work for like Beyond Wrestling and stuff like that. Then he came up to me and was like, yo, so I know you were gonna do wrestling, because originally I was gonna go to Florida and train in Florida. And so he was like, hey, I know you wanted to do this. Ricardo Rodriguez just opened a school, and it's like right by you,
So you obviously have a lot of wrestling knowledge. Why, in your head, what made you go, I want to start training?
that was always the goal. Like, kids.
Did you do like backyard stuff or?
So, where I we moved around a lot. So like, but every time that I tried to do something backyard related, every kid there was like, I'd rather play basketball and do the cool stuff.
See, I had a group of kids that liked wrestling, so I was lucky.
Backyard wrestling is why I need a chiropractor.
I've done like
Hockey is why I need a chiropractor.
I did like a couple backyard stuff, with like, but it was always the same two people.
Yeah.
That was doing it. I remember one specifically because the playground that we were at had like a little wooden area that you can climb up on, and I did a swanton off of it onto a group of people. Meanwhile, this mom was like watching with all of her drunk friends, and she like stopped. She was like, whoa, wait a minute. Don't you dare do it. No. And she gets it like right in front of me in the wooden structure, and I'm just like, all right, screw it. And like I literally like went around her and jumped.
Well,
Great. No need for parental advisory there.
Don't try this at home.
I guess we
Please
should
don't.
technically say that. Maybe don't
at
do
a
it
playground.
at
It's
home.
fine.
Yeah,
No,
just not at home. No, don't do it.
Yeah, don't
you can get seriously hurt.
Get trained.
please.
So, how did you come up with your gimmick, Just Jay? We talked about like,
It's not a gimmick.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah,
but why Just Jay? Why not another name? Why not?
because I'm Just Jay.
It's fair enough.
That's actually what it was. Like everyone, we were doing promos, and it was like my second day, and I'm trying to think. I'm like, oh crap, I need to come up with like something to do this promo class with. And then I'm like, okay, I'm not big. I'm not super fast. I'm not like super charismatic. I'm literally Just Jay. So
And I like it.
yeah,
There's something about it that I like.
Even your slogan, you'll never, even on your best day, you'll never be Just Jay. Which, I mean, that's not true because you lose.
well, so I think of it more like win, lose, or draw. That's fine. You're still never gonna be Just Jay because like I'll be happier than you. Like there's stuff that is outside of just winning or losing that is more important to me. So yeah.
So now that you've got your training in and you've had a few matches, you started to branch out a little bit and work for other promotions. What's that like for you?
Very nerve-wracking because I don't have a coach there to look at me and go, you're doing this wrong, stop it.
I've seen you. What was that one? WD.
WA. WDWA.
Yeah, and you work for SWO,
Yep.
which we know the SWO guys. They're great. So I don't think you have anything to worry about.
It's just that like initial nerve when it's, especially like if it's a new company that I've never been to, it's like, all right, I normally act a fool. Let me calm that down
Yeah.
for at least the first like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Reassess how the locker room's going and depend on there if I'm gonna act how I.
yeah. Let's wean out the jocks and find the nerds. All right.
But you're also not the same person, though. You're a face for Three Legacies. You're a heel for other companies.
That's fair.
So,
It's more fun. It's so much more
I
fun
mean,
to be a heel.
it is.
but it's not him.
I don't think I'm.
Well.
I'm the same person. Heel or face, I think I'm the same person. I act the exact same.
I was gonna say it's all in the attitude. The style is the same. The attitude is different.
Yeah, like I'm a little more louder when I'm a
Well,
heel.
at showcases, when I saw you work heel, I was like, I fucking love this. Just the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you act towards the audience. I'm like, this man has it.
Chris Jericho,
heel.
baby.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'd love to see.
So is that your study? What do you study?
For heel, I definitely study a lot more Jericho, specifically from the early 2000s.
Oh, early 2000s, not Save Us.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
I don't.
like Undisputed Champ,
Yeah, like Undisputed Champ, like
like Y2J.
yeah,
Right.
like King of My World, Chris Jericho. I look more towards that because, I mean, like the best in the world at what I do was it was good, but I also have to think about it like where I'm at. I have a lot of anxiety, so the only way that I'm not anxious is when I'm out there and loud. If I'm trying to be the best at what I do, he wasn't like loud. He was very like stoic.
You need to do a class on energy because you definitely have a lot of energy when you come through that curtain.
I just
Can't teach it.
Yeah.
I was always told, because I had a punk rock gimmick, I was always like, and my music was fast as fuck. I was always told you got to hit that curtain and be out, and I just could not get the hang of it. When I thought I was opening up, I was still told I need to open up. So
I've always thought of it like because once again I have a lot of anxiety. That first, when you go through the curtain and you yell as loud as you could, that normally takes it all out. So every time go out, there's always a picture of me right next to the curtain, mouth wide open.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, so it's,
Well, the fan reaction helps too. Like, obviously, if you come out like that,
the fans know we're cheering for this.
yeah.
But
If he's yelling, we can yell.
you also might get those fans that just aren't into the show. and it's like, man, I really got to do something to get these people going.
I did that. As a matter of fact, the last show that I was at, because I was new, no fan was cheering me at all, and I'm doing the same stuff. And then what got their attention was me just talking a bunch of crap.
Where were you?
I was at a Smashmaster.
Where is it?
Ooh.
Oh, where's that at?
That's
like up near Scranton. Usually.
yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
And like-
Philly Mike.
Oh, that's
Blackwell,
okay.
Yeah.
Those people.
It was like, and I was the new guy, so like nobody really paid attention.
Oh, did you meet our boy Philly Mike?
Yeah.
He's cool as shit.
He is.
I haven't seen him for a while.
I asked
Ever
him-
since he was injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked him advice on my match, and then he's just there like hyping me up. I was like, oh, this is actually
He's a cool
pretty
guy.
cool.
He's
Especially
very
because
cool
I used to like watch him when I was little, because he
Yeah.
did the GTS stuff.
Was Riley there?
Riley was there too. Yeah.
You might have seen our friend Brian then that we were talking about.
Yes, he was probably there.
Commentary.
He might do commentary, yeah.
So at a new place like that, did you know you were working heel ahead of time, or was it just like a switch?
So, I was in there, and like everybody in that scramble was faces for the most part.
Okay.
So when we were there, I was like, oh crap, everyone here is good. And like good as in like the crowd knows who they are.
Oh.
And I'm the only one that they don't really know who I am. Because like the people in the match, the only other heel was Raheem Royal. And Raheem does the hog wrestling stuff. So he's he's already a name.
Yeah.
Zach Zanders is a name locally there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know Zach.
Yeah, like everybody that was there that was a face, the fans sort of know who they are already. Versus if I tried to come in like I did and try to be a face, everyone was like, oh, no.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, we don't know you. And then like the moment that they all turned was I said, I tried to get them to chant my name. I'm like, come on now, guys, like Just Jay. And I'm like, oh, none of y'all want to say my name? All right, that's fine. I didn't want to smell your breaths anyways, because all of y'all stink. And
Probably
that's
a total of 10 teeth. On
Nice.
yeah, but no. But that's kind of what turned them to like, all right, we're gonna actually pay attention. And then like the ad libs that I'd add in between. That's by the end of the match, I got a lot more people actually like talking about me.
I mean,
Versus-
even, like you don't even have to talk to get a reaction. Just your work in the ring speaks.
Oh, I appreciate that.
No, I'm serious. Like your energy.
I told you that tag match. If I didn't know you, if I didn't know any of you, I would have loved that match.
That match,
Super Gen and
Nice
Nice
and
and
smooth.
Smooth. Yeah.
I still want my rematch.
It was one of my favorite matches to watch live.
And we don't see them a lot either.
No,
Like only
no.
a handful of times that we've witnessed them.
I would love to run it back. I would love to do a best out of 3 because honest to God, being in the ring with like Nice and Smooth, they're unlike any other tag team. And it's weird because the people that we faced before them, like all of them are already established compared to Nice and Smooth. But there's something about the way that Tom Mitchell and Trace move around and the cohesion that they have together that just makes everything just so there, you know. So then you combine that with like the athletics of AJ, who is super oh my god, how athletic
An
that kid
acrobat.
is. Yeah, exactly.
He's a circus performer.
Exactly. And you combine that with that, and then my energy. It just, I really do like that match.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite.
Maybe if you have a best of 3 each time, you can see how far you launch. Maybe next time you'll go out of the ring. I don't know.
Yeah.
I had
What was your
Almost.
genuine reaction?
Almost.
So he pounces me, right? I feel my body, and if you look in the video, I place my feet on the top rope.
Yeah.
Because if I did not place my feet on the top rope, I would have gone over.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me not have bodily harm right now.
Yeah, you would have been probably fine.
I would not have been.
I mean, hitting the ropes and then rolling. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah.
no.
I saw that and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, we cringed, but
Still
were
not.
fine.
Still not the worst bump I've taken so far in Three Legacies. So
yeah.
So we know your character. How did Super Gen come about? You, AJ, and Elena.
So Bro Keller, who's actually facing Hawthorne for the world title on August 3rd.
Red Rose Rumble 2.
Oh yeah. He was doing a class here, and at first, I'm not gonna lie to you, I hated AJ.
Really?
It's like more of like a jealousy thing because he is so gifted, and it bothers me that he doesn't have to try as hard as like the other people that aren't as gifted like that.
Like that goddamn top rope, whatever the fuck DDT he's gonna call that.
Yeah.
That thing that he posted on.
the
on
Eddie and
Instagram
Ray
last-
spot.
Eddie and Ray spot from
That
Halloween
was
Havoc.
amazing.
Eddie and Ray, yeah.
Yeah, he's so athletic, and like I was just there so jealous. But we were running spots for Bro, like drills and all of that, and Bro just like takes a moment and goes, "You guys have like good chemistry. You guys should really consider teaming because the matches are gonna be good, but like you don't get that many teams that have like that good chemistry where they can
So
can
you
do the
weren't
singles
friends
stuff.
before here.
We've never met. Yeah.
That is not something I thought.
Yeah, I thought you guys were, like,
came
best friends in
together,
real
or
life.
like
Yeah.
you came and then convinced him.
You know
to
what's
come.
we all live an hour apart from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm closer here.
AJ
and
lives
then
near us. Yeah.
AJ lives near y'all, and then Elena is like an hour the other way.
Oh. Okay.
And then so then that happened. We formed the tag team Super Gen, and then Elena came through.
She's a ball of fire.
And
Literally.
stole your pose.
The fucking
Bro,
gun.
all of them stole my poses. Hold on now. We need to talk about that because AJ stole the get lifted thing. Because I don't know if you remember when I first got in, I used to do the feed me your energy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he stole that and titled it Get Lifted. She's out here JoJo posing. She doesn't even
I don't
know what that is.
Anime.
From an anime.
JoJo Siwa?
No,
Is it?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. It's
Oh
an
wait,
anime.
I know what that is. I do. I mean, my stepkids watch it. Stuff
But,
like that.
Yeah, and they're just all stealing my stuff, man.
I mean, we've seen her do it at the school, and then I saw her do it actually live, and I was like, oh, she's like really doing it, huh?
Yeah, and she
And
has no
better.
idea what it's about.
She does it very nicely.
She just does it better
She
than
doesn't
you.
do it better than me because I get lower.
She gets pretty low.
She's just the muscle-bound freak over here.
Yeah.
But even though she's the muscle of the group, she's still flying around the ring. She's like,
Yeah,
she is a ball of fire.
she is incredible, and I can't wait for the entire world to see what she is actually made of.
And
I
what
can't wait
helps-
for the entire world to see what all of you are made of.
Yeah, what helps your group is what you lack. AJ makes up for what he lacks. She makes up. You all help each other
Yeah.
in and out of the ring.
That's the best part. Like one of the main reasons why it became us three is because I wanted it to be because I have the more experience out of all of them technically by like I know
Like a year or
AJ's
whatever.
6 months from a show, like debuting on a show, and then for her I have a whole year over. So I just wanted something like that we can all do that we'll all be happy with because when we're practicing and all that we are like close. For people that have never had any communication outside of wrestling, we have been like super
Yeah,
close.
Well, that's why
I
we
really
saw
couldn't believe
you,
that. I
yeah.
thought you guys knew each other.
Yeah, no, we met here.
Yeah, that's-
Even your one-on-one matches with AJ, you beat the shit out of each
Yeah,
other.
that's why I thought you
like
guys
Steen
liked
and
each other.
Like Steen and Generico.
You
did.
knew each other, yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's like best friends beating the shit out of each other. Like
Well, Steen and Generico didn't know each other.
Yeah,
They're
that's
just
kind
both
of
Canadian. Not every Canadian knows each other.
yeah. Come on now.
Canadianist, coldest.
But no, that's kind of the thing with training to like be a professional wrestler is you're trusting people with your bodies, so that creates more of a bond versus if you were friends with them for a while, Because like I can still be friends, like I'm friends with people that I've been friends with since I was a child and stuff, but I still wouldn't trust them to, like anything with my body, I would not trust them with at all.
I mean, having a great coach helps too.
That exactly, 100%.
What's it like to be trained by Ricardo?
Sometimes it's still not real. I'm not gonna lie to you. I told him when I first got in that he taught me how to roll my R's as a child. Because I had a thing where like I would copy every little word and verbiage that was on WWE television
I still do.
until it's like
My girlfriend can't say certain things because I'll just start like going off.
You could start a sentence with "I believe" and he'll be like, "Johan."
Oh shit, she doesn't say that.
but like
Did
yeah.
you join the school because of Ricardo, or just because it was a wrestling school in Lancaster?
So it was more in terms of the Lancaster part. Yes, it was because of Ricardo, because if it was anybody else I probably wouldn't have, because you got to think about it, Ricardo has been on WWE television, not just like the one-off appearance or anything. Like he was a fixture of WWE television.
Yeah, he was there for years.
Yeah, he had action figures. He was in video games.
Yeah.
Like that's, so like any advice that he would give is most definitely appreciated. So
He's in encyclopedias.
Yeah,
There's still
multiple.
times where I'm like, holy shit, I know Ricardo. Like, and most average people would be like, it's just Ricardo Rodriguez. No, this man knows his shit.
Yeah, no,
And honestly, watching him teach you guys, it's like refreshing. Cause
I used to have to tell Jared, I was like, they're just people.
yeah,
Like, they're just
but
people.
sometimes it's hard to.
it's hard when like you've been watching them for a while.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I gotta remember that like I'm getting to the point now where I'm meeting a lot of my childhood heroes per se, and I'm just there like, oh Lord, this is wow.
And bringing these talent in, I'm sort of branching off and being more comfortable around them. But if it would ever come down to like meeting CM Punk or Kenny Omega, I'd fangirl.
Yeah, that was
like,
when
I would.
When I met the Hardys, I couldn't hold myself
Yeah.
at all.
So you said you watched Jericho. Was that just in the ring or on the mic or?
All parts of Jericho.
Yeah, you do.
Whoa. No, but like I had watched like interviews, not just his interviews, but other people's interviews talking about him and how much of like a ring general he was. Like for example, one of my favorite TLC matches is the I believe it's the 4th TLC match. It was on Raw.
Okay, the one with Kane and RVD?
Yep, the one with Kane, RVD, Jeff Hardy, Chris Jericho, Christian, and I believe Bubba Ray Dudley and Spike Dudley.
Yeah.
That is my favorite TLC match. And watching back everyone's interviews, they're like, yeah, Bubba got hurt.
Oh, yes. I know. And Jericho, like, saved him from something, right?
Saved him from a bunch of things, then reconstructed the whole match.
Yeah.
After
I
that.
have heard this, yeah.
And then even if you notice at the end of the match when Kane is up the ladder, Jericho, just to be that little safe, like a little more safe, is holding the ladder as he's laid out.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So I'd watch like all aspects of Jericho. I even watch like, because I really just want to be annoying. So I definitely watch like his WCW stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I love his
Everybody always
WCW
goes to the
stuff.
list, but it's like, man, list wasn't even the best thing he did. It was good. Don't get me wrong. It was amazing. But like, do you remember? Yeah, of course you do. But the Cruiserweight Battle Royal.
was just about to say
when
that.
he's listing
Yup.
off the names and he's just like down-putting everybody. He's burying everyone that comes out.
That is my favorite Jericho moment.
Another
was that.
5'2". It's just so good.
You can't do that now, though.
No, not at all. But yeah, it's lost in history because I don't think it's gonna ever make the light of day again. But
No.
I'm sure it's on the network. They might have changed the audio.
I think it's cut.
Yeah, I
think the
bet.
introductions
I bet.
are probably cut.
I bet.
Is there a match that you'd recommend somebody to watch to
Oh yeah, what's your like
go to
go-to match?
if you want to get into wrestling?
I
like,
don't
to
like.
learn?
I don't like suggesting go-to matches.
No.
I don't, only because it's like
All right, girlfriend wants to watch one match that is gonna make you who you are.
Who cares?
Yo,
Yo, what are
cares?
you doing?
Why are you getting all the attention?
Why are you?
You the one always getting the attention, Jay.
For somebody that really talks down on Three Legacies, you sure do come here a lot.
Hey, I helped build this.
Oh my god.
I helped build this.
Oh my God,
I
here we go
deserve
again.
some of
Okay.
this, at least.
Some of this. All right. You know, I also built this too. I came to practice way more than you did. Every single day. No days off whatsoever. Stop acting like you the only one here, because you not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You do got a point. You do got a point. But you came in after we was already. You came in.
Okay.
Piggyback off
We're
us.
trying to record a show. Do you have something to say? If you want to say something, say something to the world.
Yeah,
something.
I got something
Say
to
something to the world.
Me and you. This is our second time in. But now we got 2 other people involved in this. But that's fine. Because just like I did the first time, I'm gonna beat you. They don't matter. You can take his empire, that's fine. You can take Smiley Smile away, that's fine. But you're not gonna beat me, Jay. Jay, you can't beat me, Jay.
I'm not the same guy I was in September, dog. I'm not. And if you still thinking I am,
Yeah, you are.
then I'm going to expose you on the 3rd
Okay, sure. Yeah.
when I kick you in the head.
Okay. Yeah, we
Okay, we're gonna cut the podcast. This was supposed to be a fun little thing.
Go in there, put some work in, so you can take it out on him on the August 3rd. You guys gotta worry about TJP and Smiley.
Sure we do.
I'm doing completely fine. All right, I know the abilities that I have. He seems to forget.
I'm always good.
You are.
I've always
you
been
are?
good.
Have you faced Smiley before?
No.
Have you faced Tarzan?
No.
J.S. Hawthorne?
Yes. Oh, yes,
Doesn't
sir.
even matter. Doesn't even matter.
I did better than you.
Better than me? Nah. Because I have faced the top in Three Legacies. The absolute top. I can't say the same about you. On August 3rd, I'm going to show him that on your best day, you're never just Jay.